Good morning and welcome to Breakfast Extra. Yesterday, Maziono and I touched a bit on education, and honestly, I couldn't just let it go. The gist was too hot to ignore, like jollof rice. So today, let's peel this onion all the way back. Warning though, it stinks. Nigeria's education system is not just cracking at the seams, it is rotting from the inside out. The latest JAMB revelations read less like an audit and more like the script of a bad Nollywood trailer. Picture this: over 6,000 cases of biometric fraud, ghost candidates appearing with borrowed thumbs and fake faces, AI-driven impersonations. Oh yes, artificial intelligence, parents, somebody smarter or someone willing to cheat sits this exam for them. Parents faking disabilities just to sneak in special waivers for the same disabilities you prayed that your children wouldn't have while birthing them. Centers running cartels, schools coaching fraud and not knowledge. Officials turning the other way. This isn't just malpractice anymore. This is organized crime in classrooms. Honestly, if it wasn't so tragic, it would be funny, right? And the worst part, the fingerprints of parents are everywhere. JAMB says 8 out of 10 of these fraud cases were cooked by mothers and fathers. Everybody, can you imagine that? The very people meant to be role models, the first teachers of honesty, becoming masterminds of deceit. Daddy sleeps an invigilante, an envelope. Mommy registers junior under 2 different names. So what lesson is being taught at home? Not resilience, of course, not hard work, not merit. The lesson is simple. Honesty now for mumu people. Fraud is a strategy, and success without sweat is smart. Scared yet? This is the Nigeria we're living in. We love to chant the phrase, children are the future. It's sweet for you, Abby, but I beg. What kind of future are we talking about? One where our doctors cannot diagnose malaria or Buruli ulcer without Google, or engineers can't calculate. Our lawyers can't reason. One where, certificates glitter, but knowledge inside is emptier than NEPA's promises. And here is the bigger evil. Corruption doesn't begin in public office, no. It begins in the exam hall. Scratch that. It actually begins in the living room, in the whisper of Momsy and Popsy, don't worry, I'll sort it out. That whisper becomes a rhythm, then an anthem, until it becomes the soundtrack of our nation. A society where the fake is celebrated above the faithful, where a child who cheats is praised for being sharp, while the one who studies all night is mocked for being mumu. That's how nations collapse. Not because people don't go to school, but because those who went to school learned nothing except how to cheat the system. Employers already complain. Graduates who can't, draft a simple memo, who can't think beyond TikTok captions. Patients fear doctors who can diagnose beyond what Google suggests. Citizens suffer under leaders who mastered shortcuts long before they mastered responsibility. So I beg, let us stop acting. Stop acting that this is just about exams. It is bigger than JAMB. It is about conscience. It is about the soul of our nation. If children are truly the future, then look. See, I said look, and some of you replied, look what a hot body can do. Look, if children are the future, can you guess how many children are left? Because what we have now at these centers and children, look closely. Because the future we're building is a future of fraud, of empty certificates, of leaders without depth. And when that future finally arrives, we won't just regret it. we will be ruled by it. And with that, again, I say good morning. I am Queen Celestine, and welcome to Breakfast Extra. And of course, I am not here alone. I have the one and only Mazino up here with me. Mazino.
Look.
Look what a hot mess I've done.
Look what a hot mess we're in, actually, quite frankly.
It's sad.
I knew we were going to talk about that since after yesterday and our 9 o'clock conversation. It was quite an eye-opener, and I got calls from after the show regarding that. People were actually very surprised the kind of state we find ourselves in Nigeria with the education system. And you said it from before, when you asked, what kind of future are we building if this is how we're investing in our children?
It's terrifying.
It's crazy. Yeah, don't worry, Daddy will fix it.
Daddy will fix it.
That kind of like seems to encapsulate the entire wahala. Yeah, but grand monologue.
Thank you.
Sorry, I lost my voice last night, but it's coming back. But when
it will
you get
be back.
Here, we'll have more conversation.
All right, I'm coming over.
All righty.
All right.